I have with me Sri Lankan's former all-rounder Parvez Maharouf, sir. Welcome to Times Network. Asia Cup is going on. A lot of chit and chats on cricket is happening around the island. If you speak about Colombo, the weather was not very good, but we have seen some fantastic matches. How do you look out in this tournament, and who do you think is the favorite team to lift the cup?
I think I'm very happy with the preparation what has gone through. Yes, there's been a lot of issues regarding weather, but lately weather god has been quite kind, and the matches have almost fulfilled. And yeah, it's been a hardly contested. At the moment, Indians are doing really well. They're a strong team. Their A team is here, and forced to reckon with. Favorites for me is definitely India, but tomorrow's game will be a close one. Sri Lanka Pakistan is something that the entire country is looking forward to. We are defending champions, a lot of pride at stake, playing at home with our 12th man behind our back as a spectator. So a big game tomorrow. But for me, India will definitely start as favourites. But in finals, we all see even the best could come to.
Sir, speaking about the Sri Lankan team was not the favorites, yet they have managed to pull some very fantastic knocks. Some young bowlers have come up yesterday, like we saw one of the spinners, he did so well, just 20 years of age. A lot of potential in Sri Lankan cricket as we speak. What do you think, this Sri Lankan team, with the absence of major players, big names, yet they are doing so good? Ahead, after this Asia Cup, we have World Cup as well. What do you make out of this Sri Lankan squad?
I think, as you said, a few of the first choice players are missing with injuries, and that's where the youngsters and the second string players will get the opportunity. And most of the players have put their hands up and grabbed the opportunity. We saw Dunit Wellalage, the way he bowled, the way he batted, the way he fielded. He won almost 1 billion hearts from India yesterday with the performance what he showed for a 20-year-old boy. So Sri Lanka is not lack of talent. Lots of talents coming through. It's just that identifying the right talent and giving them the stage to perform. And I think once Sri Lanka has the full potential players into the World Cup squad, as I said in my interviews before, Sri Lanka can be a threatening team in the World Cup and can be the dark horse.
You have been yourself been a pace bowler, and Pakistan at this moment they have some exciting talents when we speak about pacers. Shaheen Shah Afridi, for example, is one, and a lot of other players are there. What do you think of Pakistan's pace attack? Are they the best at this moment when we speak?
I mean, it's very hard to compare. You take Pakistan, you take Australia, England, even India. I think they got some fantastic fast bowlers. So it's very hard to compare with each country. But I feel in Naseem, Harish Rauf and Shaheen Afridi in full form with helpful conditions, they'll definitely be a handful to face. Just like Mohammad Siraj, Bumrah, the way they bowl, even Hardik Pandya who bowled 140 clicks in the last game was very impressive. So, it's good to see Asian teams coming up with pace. Used to not to have that before. When in our era, one bowler probably you have 140 plus, the rest 130s. But nowadays with Sri Lanka, Dushmantha Chameera, Lahiru Kumara, Dilshan Marusanka, they could bowl 140s. Then the Pakistan trio, what we spoke about, the Indian trio, what we spoke about, and then we have Taskin Ahmed from Bangladesh doing the job. So it's very good to see Asian bowlers clocking that numbers and being really threatening.
So what do you think about India? You spoke about India, you spoke about Siraj and Bumrah, and also Hardik. I'll come on Hardik now because Hardik Pandya was compared with Kapil Dev a few times ago, but he got injured. He went back, he worked hard on his fitness, he came back, and now he's showing. You have been an all-rounder yourself. So what do you think, sir? Is the comparison of Hardik Pandya and Kapil Dev is good, or we shouldn't compare him at all?
I don't think people shouldn't compare anybody. Forget about Hardik or Kapil or anybody like Sachin. Some compare to Virat. I don't get into it because I don't like to compare players. Each player have their own merits, have their own reputations. That's how they make. Hardik is a champion. Kapil Dev is a champion. Virat is a champion. Sachin is a champion. They have proved to the world what they're capable of. So for me, comparing each other, it's not the way to go.
Okay, one last question, sir. World Cup is round the clock, and we are expecting some very good matches, some very good performances from the players. According to you, who is the favorite this time? It's happening in India. Is Asian team going to win, or we will see Australia or England or some other team?
I would like an Asian team to win, being an Asian. So it's in Asia. For me, I think India will definitely start as one of the favorites because playing at home, the side what they have with the crowd behind them, they will definitely be a force to reckon with. Then I would like to, nominate probably England and Australia because the depth what they have and the experience of playing IPL, they know the conditions well, and they got enough depth in the batting and enough depth in the bowling as well. So, those three will be, going into the tournament will be favorites. And fourth team is, it's anyone's guess. I mean, Sri Lanka can be a dark horse, Bangladesh can be one, Afghanistan can be one, New Zealand can be one because in ICC tournaments we have seen always New Zealand do well. So it's very hard to compare, but top three, I mean, my favorite three, I have said it, but fourth is anyone guesses.
But you haven't named the number one ODI team, Pakistan. What do you think about Pakistan?
Yeah, because when it comes to batting is my issue. Because Pakistan for me bowling is one of the best, but when it comes to batting, especially chasing down scores, historically they haven't done well. So that's my main concern. That's why I did not name them. But as I said, fourth place is up for grabs for any team.
Thank you so much to speaking with Times Now, sir. Thank you, sir.